Thank you, April. And thank you to all of you in the audience for attending today. And welcome back, contestants, to our quarterfinals, semifinals, and final rounds of Wellington Blockheads. The basic rules for those who are here today are I will read the question to each of the teams. The team will then have 10 seconds in which to answer. If they answer correctly, April will move their marker across the map. If they answer incorrectly, she will move it backwards. The first team to Hawaii wins the game. Other rules are covered in the rule sheets that have been passed out to the teams. Now, shall we begin? Okay, would the exchangeettes introduce themselves, please?
Lorraine Griblick.
Rose Brass. Nancy Hersey.
Joni Lothar.
Okay, thank you. And their challengers here are the Exchange Club. Will you introduce yourselves, please?
Larry Hancock.
Jim O'Gorick.
Bill Sprinkle. Frank Douglas.
Okay, thank you. Now, both of you won your round yesterday or drew a bye, and so we are now in the quarterfinals to decide who will go on to the semifinals. Is everyone ready? Ready? We practiced the buzzers. They all work. Okay. Name the 17th President of the United States. This green team is to answer first.
Andrew Johnson.
Andrew Johnson is correct. They move for 2 forward. Name the best known of all Seminole Indian chiefs. The red team was first.
Osceola.
Chief Osceola, that is correct. A county was named after him adjacent to Disney World. Of all of the 50 states in the United States, which state has more lightning than any other state? Red team.
Alaska.
No, I'm sorry. That is not the correct answer. We'll move them back 2 states. You wish to try the question. Would you like to have it repeated?
Florida.
Florida is correct. And unfortunately, Florida has more deaths due to lightning than any other state, so please be careful. Which state is nicknamed the Equality State? The red team. Exchangeettes.
Wyoming.
Wyoming, yes. They were the first state to grant women the right to vote. Now, this is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records. Name the tallest underground waterfall in the world. It is located inside of Lookout Mountain. Exchangeettes. We'll see who's been traveling around the southeast.
Ruby Falls.
Ruby Falls is correct.
I didn't have a clue.
I've been there many times and highly recommend it. And I preface questions like that so that you will know that they are valid questions because that one is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records. Here's a question on Florida geography. Which city in Florida is known as the Venice of America? The Exchangeettes.
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale, that is correct. Fort Lauderdale has more than 300 miles of canals within the city limits. More than any other city in the United States. Here's a Wellington question. What is the name of the 90 acres of pristine cypress forest? Exchange Club.
Big Blue.
Big Blue Forest is correct. This is in Palm Beach Polo, and it has been designated as a special forest of Florida, Big Blue Forest. Washington, D.C. Based on attendance records, what is the most visited memorial?
Washington Monument.
No, I'm sorry. According to the National Park Service, another one is the correct answer. Would you like to try it? Exchange? I will read the entire question to you. That is in the rules. Based on attendance records, what is the most visited memorial or monument in Washington, D.C.?
No. Kennedy's grave site?
No, I'm sorry. Since they attempted to move back. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial has been published as being the most visited memorial there. An American history question. Francis Scott Key was standing on a ship in the harbor of Red Team Exchange S. I'm sorry, time is up. That will count as a miss. We'll move them back two. And I'll read the question completely. Francis Scott Key was standing on a ship in the harbor of which city when he wrote the words to the Star Spangled Banner, our national anthem? You don't have to push the buzzer.
Go.
It's Baltimore.
Baltimore Harbor. That is correct. They move forward 2 states.
That's a good game. Good game.
This one's a bit tricky. Name the youngest elected president in the history of the United States. Exchange yes.
Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy is correct at age 43. A Florida geography question. For a short time in the 1960s, Cape Canaveral was renamed. The Exchange Club anticipated what I was going to ask.
Cape Kennedy.
That is correct. What was its name temporarily? Another Florida question. What is the name of the play?
The Cross and the Sword?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm impressed.
Somebody that knows their Florida, though. What is the name of the play that travels from the Black Hills of South Dakota each year to perform in the outdoor amphitheater in Lake Wales?
The Passion Play.
That is correct. The Black Hills Passion Play. Name state number 33 on the map of the United States. Oklahoma, that is correct. April, if you'll move the ball. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Wellington Blockheads. Our next question is, and this pertains to Florida in a related sort of way. The white-barked Melaleuca tree that is such a nuisance in the Everglades is not a native to Florida. What is its country of origin? The Exchange Club. This tree is very much in the news.
China.
Beg your pardon?
China.
No, I'm sorry. Oh. So we'll move them back 2 states. No, move them backwards 2 states. Oh, you did. Okay. You went up. Okay, the Exchange Club, would like to hear the question again, or would you like to try to answer it?
No, we want to pass.
You'll pass. The Melaleuca tree is from Australia. And it's now illegal to plant them, of course. Florida geography question. What is the nickname of the northwest area of Florida? Exchange Club.
Panhandle.
Panhandle is correct.
I hope I didn't jump the gun.
A national monument. Name the 4 presidents pictured on Mount Rushmore, the Exchange S.
All right, there's Theodore Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, and Thomas Jefferson.
That is correct. And let me explain part of the rules at this point. If you begin answering before 10 seconds are up, you're under the wire. You do not have to complete the answer before 10 seconds are up. Merely start. I want to say that so no team gets nervous and starts to rush and makes a mistake. Name the Spanish explorer who is credited with the Exchange S.
Ponce de Leon.
Boy, you guessed correctly on that. Juan Ponce, with Florida. Juan Ponce de Leon discovered Florida. Exact words required here. What do the four initials represent in the name MASH as you Exchange Jets?
Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Yes, it is. Mobile Army Surgical Hospital.
That is correct. And here's a bit of trivia not in the game. The TV show that had the largest viewing audience in the history of television was the last episode in MASH. At the end of the show, when the show was over, so many people rushed to the bathroom that the plumbing system of New York City experienced a shortage of water. That's true. That's true. Okay. Just prior to 1909, Palm Beach County was a part of which other Florida, the Exchange Club?
Dade County.
That is correct. Palm Beach County was originally a part of Dade County.
Very good.
Name state number 16.
State number 16. Georgia.
Georgia is correct. Here's a history question. How many times was Franklin D. Roosevelt the Exchange Club?
3 times. 4 times.
4 times. 4 times.
4 times. Elected as president. That is correct. Name the sheriff of Palm Beach County. Exchange Club.
Richard Willing.
Richard Willie is correct. Little history now. What bird did Benjamin Franklin suggest the Exchange Jets?
The turkey.
The turkey is correct.
He wanted us to be there.
For those that didn't know, Benjamin Franklin felt the turkey would be a better national bird, national emblem, than the eagle. Which county in Florida ranks first in the monetary value of its agricultural products?
Palm Beach County.
Palm Beach County is number 1 in the state. Florida history question. What did John Gorey invent? Exchange Jets.
An ice machine.
That is correct. Would you believe that they used to bring ice to Florida, including Pensacola, in a ship? So he got tired of waiting and he invented an ice machine in Pensacola in 1851. Name the let me pause now so you know I'm not still talking about that. Name the state which is bordered by only one other state. Exchange Jets.
Maine.
That is correct. You'll check the map. Every other state is bordered by at least 2 states. What is the nickname for the state of Wisconsin? Exchange Club.
The Dairy State.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Would the Exchange Jets like to try?
The Badger State.
The Badger State is the official nickname. The Dairy State's on their license tag. Time is up. I've been given the signal that time is up. Green team is ahead by, looks like about 1 question or 2. So they are the winners. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Welcome to Wellington Blockheads. This is round 2 of the quarterfinals, which will have the Sugar Pond Manor team against the Wave. The Wave consists of 4 members of the Wellington High School newspaper staff. Would you introduce yourselves, please?
I'm Mark Hartig.
I'm Brandy Riga.
I'm David Taylor.
Stacy Angarola.
Thank you. And their opponents will be? Their opponents will be Sugar Pond Manor. Would you introduce yourself, please?
Gary Ruman.
Ken Rankin.
Ted Nelson.
Patrick Hessian.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the clock is running. We shall begin. Name the only state with its capital named after a saint. The
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Minnesota is correct. Okay, this next question is of an author. Name the writer during the Revolutionary War who wrote Common Sense. Name the writer. The Wave.
Thomas Paine.
Thomas Paine is correct. Who is credited with inventing the telephone? The Wave was first.
Alexander Graham Bell.
Alexander Graham Bell. That's one of those questions where everybody knows it, so speed counts. How many years is an elected term in the United States Senate? The Wave.
6 years.
6 years is correct. American history question. Name the young Indian girl who intervened to save the life of Captain John the Wave.
Sacagawea.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll finish reading the question. Name the young Indian girl who intervened to save the life of Captain John Smith. Would you like to attempt?
Yes, we would. Pocahontas.
Pocahontas is correct. What is the nickname for the state of New Mexico? What is the official nickname?
Land of Enchantment.
Land of Enchantment is correct. Right. What are the first 10 amendments to the United States? The Wade has first chance.
The United States Bill of Rights.
Bill of Rights is correct. The first 10 amendments to the Constitution. Here's a Florida question. What is the name of the state of Florida-owned university in Miami? Wade was first.
Florida International.
That is correct. FIU. Name the capital of Maryland. Fast on the button over here.
Annapolis.
Annapolis is correct. Back to Florida. Based on population, name the largest city in Florida. Wait.
Miami.
No, Miami is not correct. Based on population, name the largest city in Florida with the Sugar Pond Manor.
We'll give it a shot. Tampa.
No, I'm sorry, Tampa's not correct. The largest city is Jacksonville on population. Population. Okay. Which president was known for the saying, "Speak softly and carry a Sugar Pond Manor"?
Teddy Roosevelt.
That is correct. He said he learned that from a tribesman in Africa on one of his safaris. Speak softly and carry a big stick when you're walking through the jungle. Okay. History question of personality. Who founded and built Tuskegee Institute? The Wave.
Booker T. Washington.
Booker T. Washington is correct. Florida history question. What was the name of Henry Flagler's railroad from Jacksonville?
Florida East Coast Railroad.
Florida East Coast Railroad is correct. T.T. West. Name state number 48. The Wave had the budget
California.
first. California is correct. Where in Florida is the state's black granite Vietnam Veterans Memorial? Where in Florida is the state's black granite Vietnam Veterans Memorial? It's not the same shape as the one in Washington, but there is a black granite Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Time's up in Tallahassee, right in front of the Capitol. The old Capitol, right in front of the old Capitol. Very pretty monument. History question. Which war did the United States fight in 1898? The wave.
The Spanish-American War.
Spanish-American War, right. Okay. Here's a tough one. Which shell has been designated as the state shell of Florida? The wave was first.
The conch.
The conch, the horse conch to be specific. That is correct. Name the first American to fly in outer space. Sugar Pine Manor.
Alan Shepard.
Alan Shepard is correct. Many people become confused on that. He didn't circle the Earth. He just went up into outer space and came back down in. But he was the first American to fly in outer space. What is the title of the theme song of the Democratic Party? What is the title of the theme song of the Democratic Party?
Happy days are here again.
Happy days are here again. We'll be right back. We'll break for a short message. Welcome back to Wellington Blockheads. Here's an American history question. Name the secret escape network used by slaves. Sugar Pine Manor was first.
Underground Railroad.
There's a historian. Underground Railroad. Okay. Geography question. New York City is composed mostly of islands. Name two of the three. Sugar Pine Manor.
Staten Island, Manhattan.
That is correct. And Long Island is the third one. Okay, back to a tie game. We'll come back from New York to Palm Beach County. Name the supervisor of elections of Palm Beach County. Name the supervisor of elections of Palm Beach County. Her name is on the card in your wallet. Jackie Winchester. Okay, when President William McKinley was assassinated in 1901, who became the new
Theodore Roosevelt.
wave? Theodore Roosevelt, that is correct. Wellington is currently located in which numbered Palm Beach County Commissioner District? Sugar Pine Manor.
District 5.
District 5 is correct. Okay. What is pictured on the back of a $5 bill? Sugar Pine Manor was
The Lincoln
first.
Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial is correct. Abraham Lincoln's on the front, and his memorial is on the back. Name the oldest man to be elected president of the United Sugar Pine Manor.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan, that is correct. This is a long question for you to read. The Gulf Stream passes off of the east coast of Florida in the United States. Who named this water current Gulf Stream because he thought it originated in the Gulf of Mexico? The Gulf Stream passes off of the east coast of Florida in the United States. Who? Name the man who named this water current Gulf Stream because he thought, incorrectly thought, it originated in the Gulf of Mexico. Okay, we'll wait for the time to be up. Time is up. Benjamin Franklin. When he was the first postmaster of the United States, it took longer for the mail to get to England than it did for the mail to get back from England, or vice versa, and he went and studied why, and it was the Gulf Stream was pushing the ships far harder. Name the two presidents who served during the Korean War. The wave has a presidential expert over here, we think.
Truman and Eisenhower.
Truman and Eisenhower, that is correct. And we'll see who travels a lot on this one. What species of tree is considered to be the tallest tree in the world? The wave.
Redwood.
The redwood, that is correct. California or coastal redwood, same tree. Name state number 9 on the map of the United States.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania is correct. For what creation do we remember Levi Strauss? Sugar Pond Manor.
Denim.
Jeans.
Jeans, that's right, Levi jeans. They're named after Levi Strauss. When he arrived in California, he had to make pants for the gold miners. They named his pants Levi's, and that's how we got the name Levi's. Name the president pictured on a dime.
Franklin
Wait.
Roosevelt.
Franklin Roosevelt, that is correct. How many guns are fired in a salute to the president?
21.
21 is correct. Which state is nicknamed Who's Your State? Fast button here.
Indiana.
Indiana is correct. Which building in Washington, D.C. has these words inscribed above its front entrance? Equal justice under Sugar Pond Manor.
The Lincoln Memorial.
No, I'm sorry.
United States Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court has that right. Well, they just changed places. Name the 18th President of the United States.
Ulysses Grant.
That is correct. What do we call the first paragraph of the United States Constitution?
Preamble.
Preamble is correct. Which river is nicknamed Big Muddy? Sugar Pond Manor.
The Mississippi.
No, I'm sorry. Which river is nicknamed the Big Muddy? The Wade, would you like to try that? They passed. It's the Missouri River. Answer cautiously. General Sherman is the name of the largest tree in the world. What kind of tree is it? General Sherman is the name of the largest tree in the world. What kind of tree is it?
Sequoia.
That is correct. Name the first permanent English settlement in America.
Jamestown.
Jamestown is correct, and we have a winner. Welcome to round number 3 of the quarterfinals of the Wellington Blockheads. In this round, we have 4 members on the staff of the town crier versus 4 members of the Rotary Club. First, we'll have the members of the town crier introduce themselves, please.
Hi, Bob Markey.
Patricia Markey.
Bob Markey Sr.
Mark Esterly.
Thank you. 4 marks there. All right. The Rotary Club, will you introduce yourself, please?
Doug Alexander.
Ed Welch. Tom Close.
Al Ellis.
Okay, thank you. And the clock has started, so we shall begin. Who is the father of the atomic bomb? Who? The red team was first.
Edward Teller.
No, I'm sorry. Another man is given credit for being the father of the atomic bomb. Would you like to try it, Rotary Club? Okay, they passed. Dr. Robert Oppenheimer. Okay, here's a history question. Which expedition traveled a total of 8,000 miles while exploring the territory between?
Lewis and Clark.
That is correct. St. Louis, Missouri, and the Pacific Ocean. All right. That's what's called being back to square one. Answer carefully. Based on land area, name the largest state east of the Mississippi River. Based on land area, name the largest town crier.
Georgia.
Georgia is correct. Here's a sightseeing attraction question. What famous bridge spans Lake Havasu in Arizona?
London Bridge.
Rotary Club. That is right. The London Bridge was
Good boy, man.
done. Right. The London Bridge was dismantled stone by stone in London. It was sold to the highest bidder, and it was moved to Lake Havasu. Another sightseeing question. The Mesa Verde National Park is in which state? Rotary Club.
You want to go with Arizona? Arizona.
I'm sorry. That is incorrect. Move back 2 states. The Mesa Verde National Park is in which state? Town crier like to try answer. Or they can pass.
We'll pass.
We'll pass. Okay, Colorado. Colorado. A question came up earlier. If you want me to repeat the question after you push the buzzer, I'll be glad to do so. But only up to the point at which I read it to the first time. Back to Florida. What was the former name of the Florida Turnpike? Rotary Club.
Sunshine State Parkway.
That is correct. That is correct. And I've never understood why they changed it. I like that name. Name the 25th President of the United States. Rotary Club.
McKinley.
William McKinley is correct.
Thank you, Tom. Good.
Geography question. Name the extensive mountain range that extends from Canada to New Mexico. Town crier.
The Rockies.
The Rocky Mountains, that is correct.
Way to go.
Name the author of the Pulitzer Prize winning book, Roots. Rotary Club was first.
Alex Haley.
Alex Haley is correct. That was a close one. I heard this one lock out over here. They have little relays under the table. The bombardment of which fort in Charleston? Rotary Club.
Fort Sumter.
Fort Sumter. I'll read the question so the audience will know. The bombardment of which fort in Charleston was the beginning of the Civil War? Where in Florida can tourists see nearly 200 acres of gardens which feature over 10,000 varieties of flowers and plants and daily water ski shows? Town crier.
Cypress Gardens.
Cypress Gardens is correct. Geography question. Which state is bordered by 4 of the Great Lakes? Rotary Club first.
Could you repeat the question?
Which state is bordered by 4 of the Great Lakes?
Michigan.
Michigan is correct. Right. Name the author of the book, The Grapes of Wrath. Rotary Club is first.
John Steinbeck.
John Steinbeck, that is correct. Good. I need the exact words on this answer. What do the initials AFL-CIO represent? Okay, exact words.
American Federation of Labor
Yes.
and Commerce.
No, that is incorrect. Committee for Industrial Organization. I'm sorry, I didn't give you a chance, Eddie. My apologies.
We'll take it. We'll take out the rest. Throw it out.
Judges, would you like to throw the whole thing out? Yes, I goofed. I was so eager to tell them the correct answer. My apologies for that. So putting them back to where they were. I'm sorry. First time I've done that in 2 days.
Did we know it, though?
The correct answer is Committee for Industrial Organization.
Yeah, but did we know it, though? No. Then they should lose 2 states.
I goofed up. No, I read the answer. No. Judge, beg your pardon? Question, judge's rule. Okay, I'm sorry. Now back to Wellington. Name the current administrator of Acme Improvement District.
Ed Lauder.
Ed Lauder. Name the capital of Idaho. Town crier.
Des Moines.
No, I'm sorry. Move them back two, and the Rotary Club has a chance to name the capital of Idaho.
Boise.
Boise is correct.
You're right.
Green team moves forward two, and we'll be right back after this message. Welcome back to round three. First question of the second half. Name the tax collector of Palm Beach County. I believe the green team, the A team.
Alan Clark.
Alan C. Clark, yeah. Which fish has been designated as the official state freshwater fish of Florida? Rotary Club.
The bass.
Florida largemouth bass, that is correct. Name state number 46 on the...
Could you repeat the question?
Name state number 46.
46. Oregon.
Oregon is correct.
Sorry, I almost put him off there.
They do go up and down. It's confusing. Okay, let's move right along.
Thanks.
What was the pen name of Samuel Clemens? Town crier.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain is correct.
I concurred with him.
How many here knew Mark Twain was born in Florida? Nobody? A few hands out there? Well, actually, he was born in a city in Missouri named Florida. Florida, Missouri. Okay, next question. Name the female sharpshooter who starred in Buffalo Bill 18.
Annie Oakley.
Annie Oakley is correct. Little history question. During Prohibition, what were places called that...
Speakeasies.
Speakeasies. That is correct. Places that served alcohol illegally. Which state is nicknamed Land of Opportunity? Which state is nicknamed Land of Opportunity? It's on their license tags. I believe I heard you click the time after I said the question the first time. Did I? Okay, neither team buzzed, so we'll count it, but please do the clicker after the second question. I'm sorry. All right. Okay, next question. Geography question. Oh, the answer is Arkansas. I'm sorry. A gulf is a part of an ocean or sea which extends into the land. Name the largest gulf in the world. A gulf is a part of an ocean or sea which extends into the land. Name the largest gulf in the...
Mexico.
Gulf of Mexico is correct. That is right.
We're overthinking.
If the American trivia, it had to be.
A little bit of a history question. What was the nickname of President Dwight D. Eisenhower? Town crier.
Ike.
Ike is correct. Another personality. Which American composer is known as the March King?
John Philip Sousa.
That is correct. What was the name of the airplane that Charles Lindbergh...
Spirit of St. Louis.
Spirit of St. Louis, that is correct. Interesting trivia on that is the Smithsonian... No, I'm sorry, I'm getting that mixed up with... I'll go ahead and tell you. When the Wright brothers flew the first airplane, the Smithsonian refused to recognize it. Sir? Okay. Refused to recognize it as a... I was allowed to give a little trivia in there. As the first airplane to fly, so they gave it to a museum in England. And then a few years later, the Smithsonian finally decided that they would recognize the Wright brothers plane as the first plane, so the museum in England gave it back to the Smithsonian. Okay, add a little time to their thing, please. And they can edit that out. In which city is the Lyndon B. Johnson Space Center located? Town crier.
Houston?
Houston. That is correct. In which state is Carlsbad Cavern? 18.
New Mexico?
New Mexico is correct. It's a question on an animal. Name the only mammal that can fly. Town crier.
bat.
Bat is correct.
There we go.
Whose signature was the largest on the Declaration? Rotary Club.
John Hancock.
John Hancock. What is pictured on the back of a $20 bill? Andrew Jackson is pictured on the front. What is pictured on the back of a $20 bill? Andrew Jackson is pictured on the front. Town crier?
Monticello.
No, I'm sorry. Move them back two, and would the Rotary Club like to try that?
No.
Okay. They passed. The answer is the White House. What is the nickname for the state of Washington? The official nickname for the state of Washington.
Can you repeat that, please?
What is the nickname for the state of Washington? 10 seconds are
The
up.
apple stink?
Your 10 seconds were up. I'm sorry.
Even though I agree, I asked you to repeat it?
Yes, the time starts after the buzzer goes. All right.
That wasn't explained to us, I'm sorry.
What is the name of the state of Florida-owned university in Tampa?
University of South Florida.
University of South Florida. Name state number 3 on the Rotary Club.
Vermont?
Vermont is correct. What was Harry S. Truman's middle name? Town crier.
Is actually the initial S.
That is correct. His middle name is S. Augusta is the capital of which town crier?
Maine.
Maine is correct. Moving forward, 2 states. In which city was the 1964-65 World's Fair?
New York or Flushing?
New York City. That is correct. Time is up. I've been given the time signal. Okay, and the winner is the Rotary Club because they're the farthest along. Welcome to round 4 of the quarterfinals of Wellington Blockheads. Is everyone ready? First, we'll have the introductions. On our right, we have the Palms West Chamber of Commerce, and on the left is a team from Meadowwood. All 4 of the team members here are members of the Chamber of Commerce. Would you introduce yourselves, please?
My name is Don Foster.
Connie Mansky.
Mark Miles.
Deborah Welke.
Okay, thank you. And on the left is the Meadowwood team. Would you introduce yourselves, please?
I'm Joe Kudnick.
Robin Valenza. Pat Valenza.
Allison Samiljan.
All right, and here's a little bit of trivia. Allison was the very first resident of Meadowwood. Okay, we'll start the questions now. Ready on the buzzers? What is the nickname for the state of Texas? Meadowwood.
The Lone Star State.
Lone Star State is correct. Charleston is the capital of which? Meadowwood.
West Virginia.
West Virginia is correct. Here's a Washington, D.C. question. What is the official name of the national monument that is dedicated to the 2.7 million servicemen and servicewomen who served in the Vietnam War zone? Chamber of Commerce.
The Vietnam Wall Memorial.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. That's not the official name. Would the Meadowwood like to attempt to try answer?
We'll pass.
They'll pass. Okay. Vietnam Veterans Memorial. The wall is the nickname for the memorial. Okay, next question. Which state is nicknamed the Green Mountain State? Meadowwood.
Vermont.
Vermont is correct. The word Vermont is French for Green Mountain. Name the national park that includes the largest cave system in the world. It is located.
Mammoth.
That is correct. Mammoth Cave National Park. Located in Kentucky. This question, I need the first and last name. Name the president that was so quiet that his nickname was Silent.
Calvin Coolidge.
Calvin Coolidge, Silent Cal. Right. There it is. Name state number 2 on the map. Chamber of Commerce.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire is correct. Okay, back to square one for the Chamber of Commerce. Little political question here. Name the 2 current United States senators from Florida. Even though I stuttered, I hope you can answer that one.
Graham and Connie Mack.
That is correct. Graham and Mack.
Thank you, Connie. Thank you.
What is the nickname for the state of Utah?
The Beehive State.
Meadowwood. That is correct. The Beehive State. The famous areas of the Pocono Mountains are in which state? Meadowwood.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Someone's probably taking their honeymoon there. Name state number 12. Meadowwood.
West Virginia.
West Virginia is correct. Green team. That's right, the green team. Here's a history question. What was the name of the German dirigible that burst into flames? Meadowwood.
Hindenburg.
Hindenburg is correct. Both teams knew the answer, but the team with the fastest buzzer got it. Which animal has been designated as the official reptile of the state of Florida? Chamber of Commerce.
Alligator. The
The
alligator.
American alligator, that is correct. Name the county administrator of Palm Beach County. Chamber of Commerce.
Jan Winters.
Jan Winters is correct. Which state is nicknamed the Pelican State? Meadowwood.
Louisiana.
Louisiana, that is correct. The Wellington question. What is the name of the country club development that is named after Bink Gliffing? Chamber of Commerce.
Binks Forest.
That is correct. Binks Forest Country Club. Geography. Based on population, which state is the smallest? Based on population, which state is the smallest? Meadowwood?
Alaska.
Alaska is correct. Green team moves forward 2 states. Name the smallest of the 5 Great Lakes. Chamber of Commerce has first chance.
Lake Erie.
No, I'm sorry. Move them back 2. The red team goes back 2. Okay, you'd like to try Meadowwood?
Ontario.
Lake Ontario is correct. Green team moves forward 2. Name the capital of Rhode Island. Meadowwood.
Providence.
Providence is correct. Green team. Name state number 35. Meadowwood.
Nebraska.
Nebraska is correct. The green team moves forward too. Name the 3rd President of the United States. Meadowwood.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson is correct. On this question, I need the complete and full name. What is the capital city of the United States of America? Complete and full name. What is the capital city of the United States of America? Meadowwood.
Washington, District of Columbia.
Absolutely correct. 2 states forward. Name the most famous statue designed by Frederick Auguste Bartholdi. Meadowwood.
The Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty is correct, and we have a winner. Congratulations to Meadowwood.
Palm Beach County, hometown of Wellington, welcome to Wellington Blockheads. With our Master of Ceremonies, the author of USA Trivia, Wayne Boynton.
Thank you, April. And thank you to all of you in the audience for attending today. And welcome back, contestants, to our quarterfinals, semifinals, and final rounds of Wellington Blockheads. The basic rules for those who are here today are I will read the question to each of the teams. The team will then have 10 seconds in which to answer. If they answer correctly, April will move their marker across the map. If they answer incorrectly, she will move it backwards. The first team to Hawaii wins the game. Other rules are covered in the rule sheets that have been passed out to the teams. Now, shall we begin? Welcome to round one of the semifinals of Wellington Blockheads. For the semifinals, round one, we have 2 teams that each won their round of the last competition. On the right, we have the Wave. These are 4 members of the Wellington High School newspaper staff. Would you introduce yourselves, please?
I'm Mark Hartig.
I'm Brandy Rita.
I'm David Taylor.
Stacy Angarola.
Thank you. And on the left, we have the Exchange Club, and all 4 members are members of the Exchange Club. Would you introduce yourselves, please?
Larry Hancock.
Jim O'Gorick. Bill Sprinkle.
Frank Douglas.
Thank you. All right, start the clock, and here we go. New set of questions. Name the 2 states with the same nickname. Sunshine State.
California and Florida.
Nope, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Move them back 1 state. Would the Exchange Club like to have the question repeated? Or
Yes, sir. It's Florida and South Dakota.
that is correct. The 2 states with the same nickname. Name the 7th president, Exchange Club.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson, correct. Move them so 1 state. Many of the pioneer roads were built with logs laid side by side across the roadway. What is the name for a road built in this manner? Many of the pioneer roads for the covered wagons were built with logs laid side by side across the roadway. What is the name for a road built in this manner? It's the only way they could get through some of the wet areas. Time is up. A corduroy road. Okay, here's a political question. What is the term applied to the president who finishes the last 2 months of his term? Exchange Club?
Lame duck.
Lame duck. That is correct. You finish the question so the audience will know. After his term of being defeated for re-election, he's called a lame duck president. Name the first president to be elected from the Democratic Party. Exchange Club. Time is up. I'm sorry. Okay. Would the wave would like to attempt that? Repeat the question. Name the first president to be elected from the Democratic Party.
Andrew Jackson?
Andrew Jackson is correct.
I wanted to say Jackson.
I guess these are all Republicans over here. Okay. Salem is the capital of?
Oregon.
Oregon is correct. So move the red team forward one state. Name state number 29.
29, Missouri.
Missouri.
Missouri is correct. Move in one state. Name the only poet to win the Pulitzer Prize 4 times. He spoke at JFK's.
Robert Frost.
Robert Frost is correct. Okay. Which book was originally named Tomorrow is Another Day? No help from the audience, please. Which book was originally named Tomorrow is Another Day? Exchange Club.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind is correct.
Very good. Very good, Frank.
See if we have any coin collectors in the crowd, on the teams, the contestants. The mint mark S on a coin, heard this buzzer first. Exchange Club.
No, it's not. There's no mint there. San Francisco.
San Francisco is correct.
Thank you.
Here's a quotation. Who said, ask not what your...
John Kennedy.
John Kennedy. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. What was the name of the theater in which President...
Ford Theater.
Beg your pardon?
The Ford Theater.
Ford Theater, that's correct. President Lincoln was shot in the Ford Theater. Name the capital of New Hampshire. He's fast on that buzzer.
Concord.
Concord is correct. And they're dead even. Name the author of the Raven.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe. Thank you. This is a sort of a definition. What is woman suffrage? Exchange Club.
The vote for women.
I didn't understand you.
Women getting the vote.
Yes, that is correct. The right to vote. Name state number 20.
Would you repeat the question, please?
No, I'll repeat it to the point that I said it. Name state number 20. That's correct. Time starts when they push the buzzer.
What happened? So we got aced out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
Okay, they missed the question and moved the state back one state. Time starts when the buzzer goes. And the wave has a chance to answer it. Yes, that was the rule. Repeat the question in its entirety. Name state number 26 on the map of the United States.
Minnesota?
Minnesota is correct.
Let's go.
A little history question. Where in New England were the majority of the witchcraft exchange clubs? First on the buzzer.
Go ahead.
Salem, Massachusetts.
Salem, Massachusetts is correct. 19 witches were hanged, and one was stoned to death. Name one of the 3 main islands of the Virgin Islands.
St. Croix?
St. Croix is one of the 3. St. John and St. Thomas. And that is a U.S. protectorate, if anyone's wondering why that question's in the game. Okay. As I told you, the questions were going to become more difficult as we get into the finals and quarterfinals, semifinals and finals. So warning, first and last name required. Name the British royalty who played polo on several occasions. Exchange Club.
Prince Charles Windsor.
Windsor is acceptable, yes. I would have also accepted Mountbatten Windsor, the hyphenated name, but Windsor was his mother's name. Okay. And the family of England's name. Okay. Name all 4 of the space shuttles that have been launched. Wave.
Columbia, Challenger, Atlantis, and Discovery.
That is correct. Those are the 4. What is the motto of the U.S. Marine Corps Exchange Club? I'll take it in either English or
Semper
Latin.
Fidelis.
Semper Fidelis, always faithful. That is correct. How long is the length of the polo field in Wellington? Exchange Club.
It's
And this applies to all polo fields.
the length,
Yes.
300 yards.
Yes, that is correct.
Thank you.
And they both are on the same state for those who can't tell. Which pie has been designated as the official pie of Florida? Wait.
Key lime pie?
Key lime pie, yes. Historical question. During World War II, what was the date and year of D-Day? The wave.
June 6, 1944.
And that is correct. June 6, 1944. Name the clerk of courts for Palm Exchange Club.
John B. Dunkel.
That is correct. Palm Beach County clerk of court. What is the nickname for the state of Rhode Island?
The Ocean
Club.
State.
Ocean State is correct.
There you go, Joe.
Listen carefully. How many justices serve on the Florida Supreme Court? How many justices serve on the Florida Supreme Court? Time is up, and the answer is 7. We'll be right back after a few messages. Thank you. Welcome back to Wellington Blockheads. We have passed the halfway point in this semifinal round, and both teams are neck and neck on their travels across the United States. Okay, first question of the second half here. A presidential campaign slogan in 1840 was "Tippecanoe and
William Henry Harrison.
That is correct. Which president was named Tippecanoe? Good anticipation of what the question was about. All right. Warning. First and maiden name required. Lady Di often accompanies her husband to Wellington. What is her first and her maiden name?
Lady Diana Spencer.
Diana Spencer, that's correct.
That's what I know. Uh-oh.
And no, I'm not going to ask their children's names. Here's a national park question. In which state is the Petrified Forest National Park? Exchange Club. This is my favorite national park.
Arizona.
Arizona is correct. Don't go to the Grand Canyon without stopping off at the Petrified Forest to see the beautiful rainbow-colored wood. Petrified wood. Florida became a U.S. territory in 1821. Who was its first territory? The wave.
Spain.
No, I'm sorry. That is not the answer I was looking for. They moved back one. I'll repeat the question to give you a chance to decide. Florida became a U.S. territory in 1821. Who was its first territorial governor?
We'll pass.
You pass. Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson. How wide is a polo field in Wellington? Exchange Club.
150 yards. 160 yards.
I'm sorry. The rules say if you give the answer incorrectly, we have to do 160 is correct. Polo fields can be either two widths, 160 or 200. Right. Here's a geography type question. Each year, rivers generally carry millions of tons of silt to their mouth. What is the geographical term for
A delta.
delta? That's correct. Triangular-shaped alluvial deposit. Name the U.S. senator who, in the early 1950s, became well known for his crusade against both
McCarthy.
Of them. I'm sorry, McCarthy. That is correct. I'm glad we have that lockout system because he hit the button almost simultaneously with you. Here's a Wellington question. What is the first and last name of Bink?
Charles Binklison.
No. No, I'm sorry. Moving back one. Would this team like, who? You'll pass. Arthur Glisson. Arthur Glisson. Okay. Now here's a tough question. Exactly and precisely, according to the U.S. flag code, what procedure is to be followed when flying the American flag on Memorial Day? I'm warning you, it's a tough question. Exactly and precisely, according to the U.S. flag code, what procedure is to be followed when flying the American flag on Memorial Day? It is done in Exchange Club.
The flag should be raised all the way up, brought down to half-mast, and then raised back up again.
No, that is not the answer I'm looking for. I started to tell you the answer, but I caught myself. Okay. Would the wave like to try that?
We'll pass.
Or pass? Okay, the flag is to be flown at half-mast until noon, and then full staff for the remainder of the day. And the reason for the question is because it's flown at half-mast all day most places incorrectly. Okay. Florida question. Which freshwater spring in Florida is the largest spring in the world with a flow of 600 million gallons per day? The wave.
Silver Spring?
Silver Springs is correct. Washington, D.C. question. Which building in Washington, D.C. has these words inscribed above an entrance? What is past is prologue. Which building in Washington, D.C. has these words inscribed above an entrance? The Wave.
The Capitol building?
No, I'm sorry. Would you like me to repeat the question? Past. The National Archives. National Archives. What is past is prologue is from Shakespeare. In which city is the Professional Football Hall of Fame? Wave.
Canton, Ohio.
Canton, Ohio is correct. Have to stay on that button, fellas. Who invented the cotton gin? Exchange Club.
Eli Whitney.
Eli Whitney is correct.
Go ahead. Let's go.
A monument to what kind of bird was erected by the Mormons of Salt Exchange Club?
The seagull.
Seagull is correct. Name the 3 cities which have served as the capital of the United States. Exchange Club?
Washington, New York, and Philadelphia.
That is correct. All 3.
There you go.
What is the legal or official name of the public holiday observed on July 4th?
Independence Day.
Independence Day is the name of the holiday. That is correct. Name the 2 presidents who were grandfather and grandson. Exchange Club.
John Adams and John Quincy Adams.
No, I'm sorry.
Teddy
That's
Roosevelt
incorrect.
and Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Okay. Would the Wave like to have the question reread, or would you like to go?
No, we know, Teddy Roosevelt and Franklin Delano.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect too. They were cousins.
Oh,
William Henry Harrison and Benjamin Harrison. The following geographical question applies to only one place in the United States. Name the 4 states that touch at one point. The Wave buzzed first.
Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona.
That is correct. Name the I'm sorry. I've already asked that one. Name state number 43. I didn't hear it.
Utah.
Utah is correct. If you would like to ask the judge for a decision on that, I'll be glad to.
Before the number was even said.
I didn't hear it that
We
way.
got
but-
blocked out before when you only got part of the number out and got the wrong answer.
Okay, that's the way I heard it too. Okay, next question. In which business did John D. Rockefeller Sr. gain
Oil business.
oil business? Yes. John D. Rockefeller was America's first billionaire. Who said, this is a quotation, who said, you can fool all of the people?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is correct. From one of his campaign speeches, you can fool all of the people some of the time and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all the time. Which one of the 5 Great Lakes is the only one wholly within the United
Lake Michigan?
Lake Michigan, the only one wholly in the United States. During World War II, which United States general was given the name Old Blood and Guts?
Patton.
George Patton Jr., yes. Name the family who owns CorePoint Corporation.
The Padilla
The
family.
Padilla family, that is correct. Things are getting too serious. I'm going to lighten it up real quickly here. Sightseeing attraction in Florida. What is the name of the hill in Lake Wales where one's car... Okay.
Spook Hill.
Spook Hill, that is correct.
Very good. Hey, he saved himself.
Hey, Larry. Your car will roll backwards uphill after you take it out of gear, and if you've never been there and tried it, you won't believe it until you do. Name the 33rd president.
Truman. Harry S. Truman.
That is correct. What is the title of the presiding officer of the United States Senate? Exchange Club.
President Pro Tem.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Moving back one state, would the wave like to have a chance?
Vice President of the United States.
No, I need the title of the presiding officer.
You gave an answer.
You give an answer.
I'm sorry, it's wrong. The answer is President of the Senate. I'm sorry. He is the Vice President, but that's not his title. Okay. What was the name of the last major battle between the American Indians and the United States troops? This took place in South Dakota in Exchange
Wounded
Club?
Knee.
Battle of Wounded Knee, yes. What is the name of Donald Trump's yacht? Exchange Club.
Trump Princess.
The Trump Princess, that is correct. Time is up, and congratulations to the Exchange Club.
Team effort, guys.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Welcome to round 2 of the semifinals of the Wellington Blockheads contest. The winner of this round will go on to the finals competition. On our right, we have the A team of the Rotary Club. Would you introduce yourselves, please?
Doug Alexander.
Ed Welch.
Al Ellis.
Tom Close.
Thank you. All of these are members of the Rotary Club. And on the left, we have 4 residents of Meadowwood. Would you introduce yourselves, please?
Joe Kudnick,
Robin Valenza, Pat Valenza,
Allison Samiljan.
Okay, and thank you very much. All right, as both teams know, each correct answer will move you one state across the United States. Here's a question on Wellington. You might have to think about it before you answer. What is the name of the longest street or road in Wellington? What is the name of the longest street or road, Meadowwood?
Wellington Trace.
That is correct. That is correct. Move forward one state. In which city in Florida is the only underwater tunnel or...
Fort Lauderdale.
That is correct, for automobiles. Under the New River. That's the name of the river, New River. It's a quotation. I'm looking for the author of a quotation. Who said that December 7th would be a day...
Franklin Roosevelt.
Franklin Roosevelt is correct. A day that will live in infamy. Here's a fun question about Wellington. Lighten it up a little bit here. When she's not serving time in jail in California, who is the Hungarian...
Zsa.
Zsa Gabor, yeah. The Hungarian actress who had a home in Wellington. Which state is nicknamed the Sooner State?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is correct. Since you hit the buzzer sooner, you get the answer. Name state number 10 on the...
Was it 10?
18.
Alabama. Did you say 18? 10.
I said 10. Okay. But could the audience understand me? Maybe I misspoke myself. It was clear. Thank you. They moved back one state. All right. And would Meadowwood like to have the question?
Delaware.
Delaware is correct. Quotation. Who said, a penny saved is a penny
Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin, that is correct. In his almanac, which is called Poor Richard's. His almanac was not named Poor Richard's Almanac, that's a misnomer. Which museum has been designated as the official museum of the state of Florida? It is located in Sarasota. Rotary Club.
The Ringling Brothers Museum of Art.
That is correct. John and Mabel Ringling Brothers Museum of Art. How many members are on a polo team? 4 is correct. Speaking to the microphone, please. Right. Florida geography. What is the name of the large, marshy, wet basin?
The Everglades?
No, I'm sorry. Back one. Okay, I'll repeat the question. What is the name of the large... I didn't intend for that to be tricky. I see that it was, in a way. What is the name of the large, marshy, wet basin situated between Gainesville and Micanopy?
Payne's Prairie.
Payne's Prairie. If you were in Washington, D.C., where would you be if you were in one of the following 3 buildings? Thomas Jefferson Building, John Adams Building, or the James Madison Memorial Building? Meadowland.
The Library of Congress?
Library of Congress is correct. It has outgrown the Capitol. They built a building. It outgrew that, built another one, then they built a third one. What is pictured on the back of a 1-cent coin? What is pictured? Rotary Club.
The Lincoln Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial, that is correct. And the next time you go to the Lincoln Memorial, look at the statue of Abraham Lincoln sitting in his chair. His hands are hanging over the edge of the chair. His left hand's doing sign language for the letter A, and the right hand's doing sign language for the letter L, his initials, Abraham Lincoln. So look for that next time you go to Washington, D.C. Name the 31st president. Meadowwood.
Hoover.
Herbert Hoover is correct. Name the first doctor to perfect a polio vaccine.
Jonas Salk.
Jonas Salk is correct. Now this is trivia. Here are some trivia that you'll enjoy knowing. In 1814, what was the title of nobility of the man who led the British Army and her allies into the Battle of Waterloo and defeated Napoleon for the last time? In 1814, what was the title of nobility of the man who led the British Army and her allies into the Battle of Waterloo and defeated...
It's the Duke of Wellington.
That is correct, Duke of Wellington. Just threw that one in for fun. Now here's a little tougher one. Where is the Gulf of California located? Meadowwood.
Mexico.
Mexico is correct. What is the actual and complete name of the Statue of Liberty? The Statue of Liberty is just the statue's nickname or common name. What is the actual and complete name of the Statue of Liberty? The Statue of Liberty is just the statue's nickname. In other words, this is the name of the statue given to it by the sculptor. Time. Liberty enlightening the world. That's why she's holding her torch up. She's enlightening the world. Okay. What is the name for the timed periods of play in polo? Meadowwood.
Chuckers.
Chuckers. During a sea battle with a British warship in 1799, who said, "I have not yet"?
John Paul Jones.
John Paul Jones said, "I have not yet begun to fight." What is the name of Donald Trump's home in Palm Beach? Rotary Club.
Mar-a-Lago.
That's correct. That's correct. What is the nickname for the state of North Dakota?
The Sioux State?
I don't know whether that's South Dakota or North Dakota. It's not the official nickname, so I'm going to have to rule it out. Each state has an official nickname, and that's not the official nickname. Many states have several nicknames. Florida has 3. Sunshine State, Peninsula State, and the Everglades State. But the official one is Sunshine State. Okay. Would the Rotary Club like to try, what is the nickname for the state of North Dakota?
No.
Okay, the Flickertail State. Flickertail is a ground squirrel that lives there. What is the name of the tall, branched-armed cactus that grows in arid...
Saguaro?
Saguaro cactus. There's a national monument there to it. What is the complete and exact first and last name, is all we require, of the man after whom Wellington was named? Meadowood.
C. Oliver Wellington.
I said first and last name, I'm sorry, so that was not correct. Take me back one. Okay, the first and last name. In other words, what does the C stand for? Charles is correct. Okay? Speak into the microphone so the audience can hear.
Sorry.
Name the capital of Wisconsin. Heard this one first.
Madison.
Madison, named after our 4th president. This question's in regards to hurricanes that hit Florida. In which direction? Okay.
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise is correct. Hurricanes above the equator go counterclockwise. Hurricanes below the equator go clockwise. Now we'll see who's been vacationing out west. What are Indian petroglyphs?
Rock carving.
Rock carvings, that's correct. Exactly what do the initials for NASA represent? Meadowood.
National Aeronautic and Space Administration.
That is correct. I like it when both buzzers go. It means that they knew the answer. They just weren't the fastest on the buzzer. Name the first president to be elected from the Republican Party. Rotary
Abraham
Club.
Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is correct. Name state number 39 on... Meadowood.
Wyoming.
Wyoming is correct. What is the name of the statue of the 3 soldiers at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C.? Meadowood.
3 servicemen.
Yes, 3 servicemen or 3 fighting men. It has 2 names, depending on who you ask. Only one state capital has 3 words in its name. Name the capital.
Salt Lake City.
Yes. What is the name of the man-made canal that runs from Lake Okeechobee at Canal Point to Lake Worth in Lake Worth?
The Palm Beach Canal.
Palm Beach Canal, yes. That question was put in because that, like a river in some cities, that canal delineates the northern boundary of Wellington, the West Palm Beach Canal. It's the 5th longest canal in Florida. We'll be right back after a few messages. Thank you. Welcome back to the second half of round 2 of the semifinals. As you can see, Meadowood with the green marker is ahead, with the Rotary Club just behind them. Name the major tourist attraction that lies just a few miles west of Wellington on State...
Lion Country Safari.
Lion Country Safari. Here's a history question. What was the 14-year period that followed the Civil War called? Rotary Club.
Reconstruction era.
Reconstruction is correct. What did the Florida State Legislature designate as the state beverage of Florida? Rotary Club.
Orange juice.
Orange juice is correct. That'll make it taste better every morning from now on, knowing you're drinking a state beverage. During World War II, what was the date and year of the bombing of Pearl Harbor?
December 7th, 1941.
41. That is correct. You might want to answer cautiously on this one. Who said, "I'm not running for president, but if I did, I'd win"? He has a home in Palm Beach. Who said, "I'm not running for president"?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Which ship, or what is the name of the ship, did Lloyd Butcher command in
Pueblo.
Pueblo is correct. Sightseeing attraction in Florida. What is the complete name of the Busch Gardens in Tampa? What is the complete name of the Busch Gardens in Tampa?
Busch
Meadowwood.
Gardens, the Dark Continent.
That is correct, the Dark Continent. Now we'll see if we have any historians in the group. Name the only president to be impeached. Rotary Club.
Andrew Johnson.
That is correct. I had that question on the radio once, and the calls lit up the board saying I was wrong. He was not found guilty, but an impeachment is merely the trial. He was found not guilty, but he was impeached. Name the man whom the Saturday Evening Post claims... Meadowwood?
Norman Rockwell.
No, I'm sorry, that's not the answer I was looking for. I'll read the complete question now, and Rotary can decide. Name the man whom the Saturday Evening Post claims as its founder.
Benjamin Franklin.
That is correct. It's on the cover of every issue. And I'm sorry I didn't notice, but they were tied until that question. But if you'll look at the cover of every Saturday Evening Post, it says founded by Benjamin Franklin. Name the comptroller of the state of Florida. Meadowwood.
Gerald Lewis.
That is correct. During World War II, what was the divine wind?
The kamikaze attack.
Kamikaze suicide pilot. That's correct. From which country did the United States acquire Florida in 1819? Rotary Club?
Spain.
Spain is correct. Red team. What grows on the roof of caves? Stalagmites?
Stalactites.
Stalactites is correct. The Adirondack Mountains are located in which?
New York.
New York, that is correct. Here's one that'll really be a stumper. The longest unbroken length of sidewalk in the world is in Florida. It is 6 miles long. In which city is this sidewalk? The longest unbroken length of sidewalk in the entire world is in Florida. It is 6 miles long. In which city is this sidewalk? I wouldn't have guessed either. Tampa, Bayshore Boulevard sidewalk. In which city in Florida is the World Championship Parachute Jumping Contest held each year? In which city in Florida is the World Championship Parachute Jumping Contest held each year?
Zephyr Hills.
That is correct. That is correct. don't know if I'd sit close to somebody that knew that answer. Who wrote Old Man in the Sea? Meadowwood.
Ernest Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway. That is correct. What is the name of the riverboat at Disney World? It was named after Mrs. Walt Disney. What is the name of the riverboat at Disney World? It was named after Mrs. Walt Disney.
The Empress Lily.
That is correct. Now you see how these teams got to the semifinals. Name the city that is the major shrimp center of Florida. Name the city that is the major shrimp center of Florida. Tampa. The word Seminole is a Creek Indian word. What does it mean in English?
Runaway.
That is correct. And I'll explain that. There were no Seminoles before Columbus or the white man arrived in the New World because they could not have been runaways. They came to Florida because they were run out of the Carolinas and Georgia and South Carolina, and that's how they obtained their name. Seminole means runaway. So if anybody says they dug in a Seminole Indian mound that's 1,000 years old, they're in error. Where was the movie Cocoon filmed? Where was the movie Cocoon filmed? Clock's running. St. Petersburg. Which city in Florida is the major strawberry producing area? Which city in Florida is the major strawberry producing area? Ten seconds are a long time when you're waiting for the answer. Plant City. They have the Strawberry Festival there every year. What does the name of the state capital, Tallahassee, mean in the Indian language of the natives who lived on the site in the 1820s? I forgot to read it the second time. What does the name of the state capital, Tallahassee, mean in the Indian language of the natives who lived on the site in the 1820s? Old Town. The site has been an Indian village, had been an Indian village many years. Got too many Florida questions here, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Which city in Florida is famous for sponge fishing?
Tarpon Springs.
Tarpon Springs, that is correct. Which city in Florida is famous for its cigars? Meadowwood.
Tampa.
Tampa, that is correct. Jackson is the capital of which state? Meadowwood.
Mississippi.
Mississippi, that is correct. Name state number 20 on fast on the buzzer there.
Tennessee.
Tennessee, that is correct. What is the national anthem of the United States? Rotary Club.
Star Spangled Banner.
That is correct. What is the name of the state of Florida-owned university in Pensacola? What is the name of the state of...
University of West Florida.
That is correct. Which army publishes the war cry? Which army?
Salvation Army.
Salvation Army, that is correct. Name the valley in California near San Francisco, which is known...
Napa Valley.
Napa Valley for its wines. Name the inventor who is credited with designing geodesic domes. Meadowwood.
Buckminster Fuller.
Buckminster Fuller. Name the author of The Fountainhead and Atlas.
Ayn Rand.
Ayn Rand, that is correct. It's a geography question. Name the longest river in Alaska. Name the longest river in Alaska.
Yukon?
Yukon River is correct. Name the first black male to win an Oscar.
Sidney Poitier.
That is correct. In which city in Florida was President Harry Truman's little White House? Rotary Club.
Key West.
Key West is correct. Name the leader of the Mormons who in 1847 when they settled at Salt Lake City, Utah.
It's Brigham Young.
Brigham Young, that is correct. Name the author of Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Harriet Beecher Stowe.
That is correct. What was the name of the United States battleship that mysteriously blew up in Havana?
The Maine.
USS Maine, that is correct. Name the only bird that intentionally flies backwards.
Hummingbird.
Hummingbird is correct. Time. And the green team is ahead. Congratulations. The Rotary Club, Team A, is our third place finisher. And if you'll bring the trophies out, April. I'd like to present these to you and congratulate you on a job well done. Thank you very much. This team will continue to the finals.
Palm Beach County, hometown of Wellington, welcome to Wellington Blockheads. With our Master of Ceremonies, the author of USA Trivia, Wayne Boynton.
Thank you, April. And thank you to all of you in the audience for attending today. And welcome back, contestants, to our quarterfinals, semifinals, and final rounds of Wellington Blockheads. The basic rules for those who are here today are I will read the question to each of the teams. The team will then have 10 seconds in which to answer. If they answer correctly, April will move their marker across the map. If they answer incorrectly, she will move it backwards. The first team to Hawaii wins the game. Other rules are covered in the rule sheets that have been passed out to the teams. Now, shall we begin? Welcome to the final round of Wellington Blockheads. In this competition, we will determine who are the really biggest blockheads in Wellington. We have two teams here who have won all their previous games, and we will have the final competition, and the second place team will be determined by this game also. On the right, we have the 4 residents of Meadowwood, and would they introduce themselves, please?
I'm Joe Kudnick.
Robin Valenza. Pat Valenza.
Allison Samiljan.
Thank you. They have won their previous 3 games. On the left, we have 4 members of the Exchange Club. Would you introduce yourselves, please?
Larry Hancock.
Jim O'Gorick.
Bill Sprinkle.
Frank Douglas.
Thank you. They too have won their previous contest. Assisting me tonight is April Webb, Miss Wellington for the year 1990. And she has done an excellent job so far. All right, is everyone ready? Clock running. Start off with a few simple ones to get going. What is the nickname for the state of Oregon? What is the nickname for the state of Oregon? Exchange Club.
The Beaver State.
That is correct. Give him one state. Name the treasurer of the state of Florida. Name the treasurer of the Exchange Club.
Gerald Lewis.
That's not the answer I have. Count that as wrong. Would the Meadowwood team like to try?
We'll pass.
Bill Gunter?
No, I believe it's Tom Gallagher. Tom Gallagher. All right. What is the name of the river that separates Mexico and Texas? First buzzer over here.
The Rio Grande River.
Rio Grande. Who fought in the most famous gun duel in American history?
Burr and Hamilton.
Burr and Hamilton, that's right. And Aaron Burr was Vice President of the United States when he was in the duel. Name the 28th President of Exchange Club. Put on your glasses.
Woodrow Wilson.
That is correct. Woodrow Wilson. Now this is a tough question. What is the exact, actual, and original name of the state song of Florida?
Old Folks at Home?
That is correct. Swanee River was not what Stephen Foster named it. He named it Old Folks at Home. How many minutes long is a chukker?
7.
7 minutes, that is correct. We'll see who's been sightseeing now. What is the name of the beautiful estate built by George Vanderbilt in Asheville, North Carolina?
Biltmore House.
Biltmore House, that is correct. Name the 4 presidents who have been assassinated. Exchange Club is first.
Lincoln, McKinley, Kennedy. Lincoln, McKinley, Kennedy, Garfield.
That is correct. That is the correct 4. Name the man who is the fire rescue administrator for Palm Beach County. Name the man who is the fire rescue administrator for Palm Beach County. We'll wait for the time up. We'll proceed on with the game. Chief Herman Bryce. This is a geography question, Florida geography. What was the name of Lake Okeechobee in 1830? What was the name of Lake Okeechobee in 1830? No cartographers here. Lake Myaku. That's where the origin of the Lake Myaku Country Club received its name. Where's the following verse inscribed? Give me your tired. Meadowwood.
The Statue of Liberty?
Statue of Liberty is correct. Florida politics. In which numbered U.S. congressional district is Wellington? In which numbered U.S. congressional district is Wellington?
Twelve.
That is correct. stars are here. According to the U.S. flag codes, where are the stars positioned when an American flag is draped over a casket? Meadowwood.
Over the heart of the person in the casket. The left, top.
Go ahead. You will continue your answer?
It's the top of the coffin where it's over the heart of the, or in the head of the victim.
I'm going to accept that because the heart is considered to be on the left side, so it's over the left shoulder of the person because, and here's the reason I'm accepting it, because that is the nearest to heart. That is the reason for it. So, how many chukkers make up the polo game?
6.
6 or 8, depending on the tournament rules. 6 or 8, that is correct. Name the capital of Missouri. Meadowwood first?
Jefferson City.
Jefferson City, that is correct. I'll help you on this one. It's in Palm Beach County. What is the name of the new terminal at Palm Beach International Airport? What is the name of the new terminal at Palm Beach International Airport? We spent a lot of money for it. McCampbell Stadium. It was named after World War II pilot David McCampbell, second most decorated pilot of the war. Which colony, later a state, did James Oglethorpe found? Meadowwood?
Georgia.
Georgia is correct. I'm going to have to preface this. It's a Wellington question. What is the origin of the word cow?
It stands for Mr. Wellington's initials, C. Oliver Wellington.
That is correct. Now let me finish the question. I dare say if I hadn't prefaced it with Wellington, it might not have been so quick on the buzzer, but a clue is a clue for both teams. The ranch owned by Mr. Wellington was named the Flying Cow Ranch, and COW in the middle were his initials. In fact, this was the Flying Cow Ranch where we are right now, Wellington. Here's a nature question. Which species of plants produces the largest seeds?
The coconut palm.
Coconut palms, that is correct. Let me clarify, that is not the entire coconut, but what it is it's the shell inside of the husk. If you take that shell and open that, then the seed is in that. Answer cautiously on this one. Which fish has been designated the official state saltwater fish of Florida? Which fish has been designated the official state saltwater fish of Florida? Exchange Club.
Sailfish.
That is correct. The Atlantic sailfish. Which actor said, any man who hates dogs and children can't...
W.C. Fields.
W.C. Fields, right. The world's greatest comedian. He said, any man who hates dogs and children can't be all bad. Helena is the capital of...
Montana.
Montana, that is correct. In Palm Beach County, what three-digit number would you dial for emergency services? Exchange Club.
911.
911, correct. Historical question. Name the only president to have been elected to 2 non-consecutive...
Cleveland.
That is correct. Grover Cleveland. He was both the 22nd president and the 24th. President number 23 was in the middle. What is the name of the official play of the state of Florida? Exchange Club.
Sword and the Cross?
I'm going to give you credit for that's crossing the sword. The rules say if you have the general idea. So it's presented annually. It's presented annually in St. Augustine. It's about the Spanish settlement of Florida. Name state number 27 on Meadowood.
Iowa.
I agree. Iowa's correct. Give them room. Give them which state. This is another one of those tough Florida questions. Which animal has been designated as the state marine mammal of... Heard this brother first.
The
No? I'm
the
sorry.
dolphin.
Okay, they missed. Move them back one.
It was the manatee.
And the Meadowood has a chance to answer. I can repeat the question if you like.
Repeat the question.
Which animal has been designated as the state marine mammal of Florida by the legislature of Florida?
Manatee?
Manatee is correct. Moving forward one state. And we have a close game here, but we'll be right back after a few messages. Welcome back to the second half of the final round of Wellington Blockheads. Let me explain that Meadowood is the red team, is ahead by one state only. The Exchange Club is one state behind, so it is a close race here. Will be decided by the second half. So let's get right into it. I have plenty of questions, and here we go. Name all 5 of the Great Lakes. Exchange Club.
Huron, Erie, Superior, Huron, Erie, Michigan, Ontario.
That is correct, all 5. Exactly what words does the acronym EPCOT represent?
Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow.
That is correct. What is the name of the home in Washington, D.C. that was founded by Senator Lawton Childs for the purpose of aiding
Florida
Meadowood?
House.
I'm sorry. I spoke
Florida
over.
House?
Florida House is correct. Florida is the only state in the nation that has its own house in Washington to help tourists. So if you're ever there, be sure to stop by. It's just 100 feet from the Capitol. You can get plenty of help. What is the name of the first and primary state theater of Florida? It is located in Sarasota. What is the name of the first and primary state theater of Florida? It is located in Sarasota. Time is up. Oslo Theater. Name the state. Sorry, we have a typographical error here. What is the name of the day that is traditional for tree planting ceremonies? Meadowood.
Arbor Day.
Arbor Day is correct. Arbor is Latin for the word tree. Name the extensive mountain range that extends from Maine to Alabama. Exchange Club.
Appalachian Mountains.
Appalachian Mountains. That's confusing to people. The Appalachians in the east and the Rockies in the west include all of the other include smaller mountain ranges within them. They are a collection of other mountain ranges. Here's a nature question. Biologically, American buffalo are...
Bison.
Somebody anticipated my question. Yes, bison. American buffalo are not true buffalo. There's only one question you can ask like that. They're bison. Which state is nicknamed the Mountain State?
West Virginia.
West Virginia, that is correct. The Florida question. What is the name of the state park off Key Largo that was the first?
John Pennekamp.
John Pennekamp Coral Reef. was the first underwater park in the United States? Name the U.S. representative from the 12th District, which includes Wellington. Exchange Club.
Lewis, right? Lewis.
Tom Lewis is correct. In which state is Glacier National Park? Exchange Club.
California.
No, I'm sorry. In fact, one state. Would the Meadowwood team like to try that?
Montana.
Montana is correct. This national park is rated probably the most beautiful of all the states, all the national parks in the states. It has over 50 glaciers and a lot of other beautiful sights. Many people go to Yellowstone and forget to go to Glacier National Park. It's very close. What is the nickname applied to the long march of the Seminole Indians?
Trail of Tears.
Trail of Tears is correct. From Florida to Oklahoma. So many of them died along the way. Florida has been claimed by 5 nations. Name the 5 nations whose flag has flown over Florida. Florida has been claimed by 5 nations. Name the 5 nations whose flag has flown over Florida. The answer is Spain, France, Great Britain, United States, and probably the one the teams were forgetting is the Confederate States of America. What is the exact and complete name of the ocean that borders the east coastline?
North Atlantic Ocean.
North Atlantic Ocean is correct. The Atlantic Ocean goes from the North Pole to the South Pole. The ocean to the east of Florida and all of the United States is properly titled, if you look on a National Geographic map, is properly titled North Atlantic Ocean. Here's a toughie. The world's oldest and largest cypress tree is located just north of Orlando. What is the tree's name? The world's oldest and largest cypress tree is located just north of Orlando. What is the tree's name? Any guesses? Okay, the Senator, 127 feet tall. Name the Spanish galleon that sank in 1622 and was discovered by Mel Fisher. Exchange Club.
Nuestro Mares?
Beg your pardon? No. Would the Meadowwood team appear?
Nuestra Senora de Atocha.
Boy, you scared me for a minute. The Atocha, yes. What was President Andrew Jackson's nickname? Change clubs.
Old Hickory.
Stonewall.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
The ball moves back. Okay, with Meadowwood, like to try.
Old Hickory.
Old Hickory is correct. Somebody over there had it right. I heard it, but it didn't come over the microphone.
I'm sorry.
On the side of which mountain is the large stone carving? Exchange Club.
Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Stone Mountain is correct. Somehow you anticipate a Confederate memorial. It features Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson, and Jefferson Davis. What was the first name of George Washington's wife?
Martha.
Change Club first.
Martha.
Martha Washington is correct. Unfortunately, they had no children, so there are no living descendants of George and Martha Washington. Within 5,000 names, how many names are inscribed on the Vietnam Veteran Memorial? Within 5,000?
50,000.
That's too far away. Sorry. Exchange Club. Would Meadowwood like to try again?
Pass.
No, pass. The actual number is 58,000, and so 5,000 would be between 53 and 63. Okay. Who wrote the music to West Side Story? Meadowood?
Leonard Bernstein.
That is correct. Leonard Bernstein. In the correct order, name the colors of a rainbow. Meadowood.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet.
That is correct.
Where's my coat?
Exact words required, and I mean the exact word because one of them is often mispronounced. What is the name of the inland water route that allows boats to travel from near Boston?
The intracoastal waterway.
Intra is correct. Which state produces more pineapples than any other state? Meadowood.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Since you like the nature questions so much, does the moon rise earlier or later each night? Does the moon rise earlier or later each night?
Earlier.
No, I'm sorry, it's later. Okay. Our time is running close, so we'll rush through these
take
fast.
that one.
What river separates New York City and the state of New Jersey? Exchange Club.
Hudson River.
Hudson is correct. Currently, there's a national movement to change the national anthem to a different song. What song is...
America the Beautiful.
Yes, they're trying to propose America the Beautiful, the national anthem. What is the name of the long chain of islands that extends west from the mainland?
The Aleutian Islands.
That is correct, of the state of Alaska. Name the mission in California to which swallows return each year.
Capistrano.
That's correct. Name the volcano that exploded in Washington State.
Mount St. Helens.
Mount St. Helens. Where in Florida would you find the largest and finest example of Moorish architecture in the United States? Where in Florida would you find the largest?
Okay.
Meadowood.
Coral Gables.
No, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Exchange Club.
Vizcaya.
No, it's University of Tampa. Tampa. The heart of the sable palm can be removed, cooked, and eaten. What is this delicacy commonly referred to? The same thing.
Hearts of palm.
No, when you cook it, it becomes something else. Does he like the same?
Swamp cabbage.
Swamp cabbage is correct. Okay, that concludes our final version. Meadowood is our winner, and we have trophies for them, and we also have trophies for the Exchange Club. The big question is which ones are April bringing out first? First place trophies. And don't let it catch on your dress this time. Okay? Thank you. Here we go. Did I misunderstand you?
Yeah.
You said first place. Okay. First runner-up. Okay. Well, when you win beauty contest as often as she does, it's hard to remember what the first runner-up is. Okay, the second place team. Pass these down, please. Nice red, white, and blue trophies.
Thank you,
Give them a good round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. I can't reach any further. Okay, now we'll get it right. The first place team, as she races across the stage. Pass it down, please. My microphone cable won't reach. And we congratulate and thank all the teams that participated on both days in all of our contests. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ron.